Ladies and gentlemen, call Brister. Let's go. The groove.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your host, Carl Brister, and you are locked into The Groove. And listen, today is a special, I always say it's a special show, but it is a special show. This one, I'm telling you, get everybody you know, share the link, make sure you start your watch parties. I'm telling you, this is a lifetime treat. We have a legend in the house. And when a legend speaks, we listen. We have the one and only Nat Adderley Jr. with us. And he's going to be performing at, it's coming up, the Love+Unity Music Fest this coming May 21st. He's going to hit that stage. And listen, if you have never been to a Love+Unity Music Fest, I'm telling you, this is the one. And to get you started, I'm going to do a quick flashback, a classic performance from the fest by yours truly to get us started. It's coming, the Love+Unity Fest. This is yours truly, Carl Brister. Let's keep it locked. Let's go.
Come on, get this band some. Yeah! How many believe in love out there? I don't believe it. How many believe in love? It should be pure and simple. This song is Uncomplicated Love, and let's go back. Woo! Hey! Can you hear me in the back? The day we would be doing everything we could. Didn't have a lot, but we would have a good time. Some candlelight and some Chinese food out the garden, but it was still good. Giggling, laughing about how we were.
Hey, let's go back now. If you want to see the whole performance of that, you got to come on out to the Love and Unity Music Fest, May 21st, right here, West Orange, New Jersey. Yes, I see you guys on Facebook. I see you on Twitter. Shout out to you guys over there. What's up? What's up? Listen, if you're on YouTube, click that subscribe button right now so you can get all those performances, all the latest videos, everything first. Yeah. So look, we have an awesome guest with us today. And he will be also gracing the stage at the Love and Unity Music Fest, Mr. Nat Adderley Jr. Now, if you don't know that name, I'm telling you, you've got to go do the research. Groovy people, what's up? Y'all know we do our research. This brother is a jazz master pianist. He's also a world-renowned musical arranger, and most notably, the biggest Luther Vandross hits you can name, the classics, Never Too Much, If Only for One Night. If all the classics, this gentleman was right there, co-piloting, arranging. Nat Adderley Jr., the best Luther tours you can ever see on video, or if you've ever seen live. Most likely this brother was there driving the ship. So would you please allow me to introduce to some and present to others the one, the only Mr. Nat Adderley Jr. Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing, Carl?
I'm doing good, man.
Good. Hello, everybody.
Better.
I'd like to make a slight correction
Thank you.
to what you just said.
Okay.
I was at every show. I never did miss a show. He did a couple of TV shows on his own, but every tour,
Yes,
every
sir.
concert, I was over there. But some people didn't look. I always ask folks, did you look over there? Because they tell me, oh, I was at the Luther show here and there. And I was at 5 or 6 Luther shows. I said, well, did you ever look over to the left and see who was waving his arms around? They said, no, I don't remember you. All right. That's okay. But I was at everyone.
Well, man.
I never, when I was sick, I had to be there, man. I couldn't. One year, I really wanted to do something else, and I was trying to replace myself as the band leader to be able to do something, and it was just too much work. So no, I never missed it. When I was sick as a dog in the hotel room, they came and got me right before showtime and dressed me and carried my ass to the stage so I could do the show.
Man, that's the work ethic. That's the work ethic that
the show must go on, man. Oh man, when we lost our drummer, man, when our drummer passed away, it died in the middle of our Madison Square Garden tour. What year was this? 87, I guess. 88 maybe. Yeah, we had a 4-night run at Madison Square Garden, also Thursday through Sunday, all sold out. And we did Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got a call Sunday morning that our drummer was dead, Yogi Horton. And before I could even process it, they're telling me, but Nat, you got to do the show tonight. All the record company, they're all calling me, Nat, you have to. They were sold out. I said, you have got to be kidding me. But yeah, we went on that night with a new drummer. And then cried through the show, and then finished crying afterwards. But the show went on. So
wow.
There you have it. That's how that goes. You know that. I know you know that.
Yes, man. And you know what? Some people say leave it off the stage. But did you ever bring that into your performance? Did it enhance it any?
No, I don't think so. No, I mean that night it's hard to. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't mentioned, but if you look down at the band, I mean, I'm sure that an audience member could have realized something was up. But other than that, no. Oh my gosh, man, we did tours, man, in the middle of a divorce and every kind of thing,
Mm,
But no, when the show was on, no, for that 2 hours, no, you didn't know what was going on
wow.
in folks'
Wow.
lives. Other than that, no.
Well, I also, wonder, you come from such great stock and lineage,
Oh, thank
of course, with your dad being the great Nat Adderley Sr.
you. There you
And
go.
if I'm not mistaken, your uncle, the one and only Cannonball
That's right.
Adderley,
That's
you
right.
know, did 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 they teach you some of the ropes on the way up like that?
I don't. I don't know. It seems like something must have rubbed off. I spent my childhood running from there, and then doing more the R&B thing. Obviously, I was in more pop bands before I joined jazz bands, and then obviously went back to the pop. I did a lot of theater. So I mean, I guess they must have. I did some recording with them, but we didn't. No, we didn't sit down and talk. That's a hard question to answer. I would say must have been, but I can't tell you how. By osmosis, maybe.
Yeah, man.
All kind of little things though. I do think of some advice my dad gave me, but I was grown then
Okay.
about taking gigs. I won't tell you, about how to maneuver with and how to respond or whatever when someone's calling for a gig that you're not sure of.
Mm, mm,
So certainly, but I was grown then.
right,
You know,
right.
it's hard to say. He did tell me one time, oh, I was very grown when I wanted to maybe leave Luther Vandross and do some other stuff, and he called me every name, and he said, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard you. I thought you were smart. Oh, he cussed me out so bad just for even saying that I wanted to consider branching off at that time and leaving Luther Vandross.
Mm,
I
mm.
said, "Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I won't do that."
Wow. Well, speaking of Luther, I mean, you've obviously worked with him through so many classics. And is there one that is close to your heart?
Oh, so there are a lot. There are a lot of them that are very close to my heart. I talk about I played Forever for Always for Love
Mm,
with the trio, and I do talk about that because I just remember being in the studio with that song, the title song from the second album.
mm-hmm.
And I always say that this is the first time we were in that we knew a lot of people were going to hear it. We had to come back now because Never Too Much came out and it was a big hit. Nobody knew
Right,
that
right,
being a
right.
big hit, and we went on tour, and suddenly we realized we have started something that's gonna last. But we have to come back now. That second record, if that's a flop, then that whole thing could have been over. So
Oh,
I
that
just
was pressure.
remember that Forever for Always album. But
Mm.
my favorite arrangement is Anyone Who Had a Heart. So I just had to throw that.
That is one
It
of
seems like
my
nobody
favorites.
hears. It seems like nobody ever talks about it, never hear it. And that's my favorite one. What happened? Have y'all heard Anyone Who Had a Heart? Have y'all heard Kirk Whalum playing all that saxophone throughout the fade on Anyone Who Had a Heart? Have you?
Yes.
Anyway,
I love that. I
thank
love
you, man.
anyone
That's
who had
that's
a heart.
my favorite.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I cry when that goes on,
Mm,
But I have a
mm.
lot of.
It's very vulnerable. It's a vulnerable
Oh yeah,
um vocal presentation, and the music
yeah.
just supports that
I,
subtly.
I cry.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know, and I don't care. And I was there, but just if you put it on right now, I'm gonna start crying, man. It's just so that one
yeah, man.
that's close
And
to me.
okay, is there a story behind Never Too Much? We're about to hear you jam with your trio on Never Too Much. Is there a little story there?
for our version or
Either
Luther,
one. Yeah.
Luther's version. I don't know. Just I remember very well during the session. I thought it came out great. That was a one take. You know, I
Really?
remember very well. Oh yeah, man, that was that just laid. I remember very well, but still, you know, I kind of forgot about it after the session until I heard it on the radio in Houston, Texas, and I was carrying my little baby daughter, my first kid. She was about 1.5, I
Wow.
guess, at
Wow.
that point. Okay, she was approaching 2. This was in September. I guess she was approaching 2. But I was carrying her in the food store, and Never Too Much came on, and I recognized it right away. I mean, the piano is mixed so loud. So that first, bah, 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 and I was in the store. I'm like, oh my God, that's that jam we play. That's that session we did 6 months ago. It's on the radio. Oh, I kept trying to find somebody to care in the food store. That's me on the radio. You hear that? Everybody thought I was crazy. Almost dropped my daughter. But anyway.
Wow. Wow.
So,
Well, we're gonna hear your trio
so
just
we
play a little bit of that
good,
jam.
good.
And
We
if you're
switched it
watching
up.
at home, sing along. You know, you're gonna really love this. And we're gonna be back with a quick few questions for Nat, and you guys enjoy this. Check it out.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yes. That.
You know, I don't watch that stuff. I haven't seen that. I haven't heard that forever. It was like new to me. Just Okay, what did I play on that? All right. Okay.
How did it feel? How did it feel?
Well, I was here jamming. The thing said I was in the show, and I stopped because I realized I was down here jamming like this. I said, "Oh, they can see me. Let me chill." Could they?
I
Were
mean,
y'all watching me like that?
the show is called The Groove. You know what I mean?
That was grooving. That was grooving a little bit. That was Vince Ector on the drums. You know, I mean, he's lives in West Orange also.
Oh wow!
Did you
Awesome,
know that? Yeah,
awesome.
he runs the organization of Arts for Kids. I mean, a lot of kids around here go to his school, but he's a great, world-renowned drummer right there. Lives right over down up the street. I mean,
Wow.
he lives off of Main Street, right there, kind of around the corner from where the festival will be.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And listen, guys, you know the festival is going to be right there, 75 William Street, right on Main Street at Thomas Edison Field. Um, you know, May 21st. It's going to kick off at 12 noon. In fact, it's actually going to kick off earlier with a scholarship bike ride. And the bike ride is going to happen wheels down at 9 a.m. You guys can still come out, and the proceeds raised will help young musicians, young artists with private lessons, instrument purchase, and tuition. So, you know, come on out early for the bike ride. We're going to be great. We're going to have the School of Rock performing at our midway point in Montclair. We're going to go up to Montclair State, come back, food trucks, live performances, everything. It's going to be right here at the Love and Unity Fest, which kicks off at 12 noon. So, you know, what does it feel like, you know, to use your music, Nat, to bring people together at, you know, an event like the Love and Unity Music Fest?
Oh, well, I am tickled to play in West Orange. You know, raise my children, my second two. I call them my second batch of kids. went to Hazel, and then they went over to Montclair Kimberly, starting in junior high, I guess, and high school. But we stayed. My son still did all his athletics all around West Orange. I mean, we're such West Orange residents. I always felt like we were so busy raising kids that we didn't have time to really get involved enough in the community that we love. So I'm just tickled to be here with my in my West Orange second home, my home. I grew up in Teaneck.
All right, yeah.
That's my home, but at this point, West Orange is my second home. West Orange is certainly my kids' home.
Yes.
You know, my son was born at Newark Beth Israel and came home to our house down the hill on Colony Drive. I say that because I'm up the hill now on by the you know, close to the Essex Green.
Right, yeah.
But I used to be down there close to Seton Hall High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is like homecoming, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, for us, for me per se, I started this festival in 2016. When there was, at that time, there was a lot of racial uprisings and police violence against people of color. We had Eric Garner in New York, Philando Castile out in the Midwest, and others that had gone through such tremendous circumstances. And so I use this festival to bring people together of all backgrounds, cultures, through what we do, music. Music of all genres. And I mean, you've crossed so many: jazz, R&B, pop, and I'm sure you've traveled the world. How's your music had such a great effect on people? You know, what does it feel like when you're in the groove?
I don't know, like you say, man, that's what we do. That's what we do, and it's great to go to different places and do it for some different folks also, especially if they're into it.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
you
yes.
know, we did very well in London. They love Luther Vandross in London.
Mm.
So you know, we spent a lot of time over there, a lot of nice memories in London and around the rest of the UK as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, well, I just want to thank you, man. We're so looking forward to your
Oh, me
performance.
too, man. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, man.
I can't
And
wait. It's gonna be hot, man. It's gonna be a. I don't know what the weather is gonna be like, but it's gonna be hot.
it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be hot. No matter what, it's gonna be hot.
I'm telling you. I'm promising you right now.
All right, you guys.
Yeah,
So
man.
listen, don't miss it. May 21st, you have the one and only Mr. Nat Adderley Jr. is going to be hitting that stage, and he already told you. He already told you. So
I'm not alone. I'm not known to lie.
That's right, man.
All right.
But listen, I totally I thank you for your work. I thank you for the body of music that you've created and helped bring to life. Luther Vandross was the first concert I ever saw as a youth. It was the first major concert I ever went to see. I'll never forget it was Madison Square Garden, I believe.
Is that right? Okay.
And that what you guys put forth, that excellence, it inspired me to do what I do and keep going and to take it to the next level. And I just want to say thank you personally.
You, man. Thank you very much, man.
You got it.
All right.
All right, brother. God bless you. And I will see you at the fest.
God bless you. Stay blessed. See you there. Can't wait.
All righty.
All right.
We'll both be hitting the stage. Our good sister Viola Sykes will be hitting the stage. And
yes, she will. That's right. La Viola will be there. Oh, that's going to be great.
We got a great array of different kinds of music. We have opera, we have jazz, we have rock, hip hop, R&B, we have gospel choirs from West Orange, New Jersey. It's going to be a great time, everybody.
Oh, man.
Save the day. And
I'm looking forward to that.
Hey guys, so now thank you so much for tuning into this special edition of The Groove with your boy Carl Brister and our very special guest, Mr. Nat Adderley Jr. We definitely look forward to seeing you all at the Scholarship Bike Ride on May 21st, as well as the Love+Unity Music Fest. And you know, guys, this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I thank you guys for the support that you have given to my single Trauma, and all of the love and all of the messages you're sending. I'm going to close with that. And again, encourage you guys never, ever to let the circumstances of life, to let anything that you're going through take your light. This is The Groove, y'all. Carl Brister. We're going to close out with Trauma.
There was a boy, a shy little guy from a town not far from here, where he learned a little too soon a grown-up word called fear. And he'd hide beneath the sheets playing piano peekaboo, but nobody knew the trauma he'd been through. Ooh, child, trauma, don't let it take your light. Ooh, it's gonna get brighter when you shine that light you hide so deep within, won't let you in, child. Trauma, don't let it take your light. He grew up, never said one word about that day when he learned that fairy tales and the world were not the same, and the superheroes don't always come to save the day. So he taught himself to trust never again. Ooh, child, trauma, don't let it take your light. Ooh, it's gonna get brighter when you shine that light you hide so deep within, won't let you in, child. Trauma, don't let it take. Don't let it take your light. Well, that never again became imprisonment, invisible for the eyes to see, especially me. And the more I tried,